Shortly after commenting on not having any bears around for a couple of years, Josie Brandt had 4 bears on her yard Wednesday evening, just a few miles south of Broquerie.
There was Mom and 3 cubs that looked to be last year's cubs. So they came and they started eating the bird feed that I feed my birds. That was on the ground. Yeah, they were around here for a long time. I tried to take a couple of pictures, but they took off almost right away. But probably 20 minutes later, they returned, and I decided that I would sneakily open my screen door and my inside door and go outside on the deck and creep behind the chair and take a bunch of pictures that were not through a window and just watch them. Eventually, I decided that I would take a video as they were approaching one of my bird feeders that I was watching. So I got a video and a bunch of pictures. A few times Mom would grunt. If I would cough or clear my throat just a little bit to see what they would do, Mom noticed right away and she started grunting at her babies and they started to walk away, or the babies hurriedly went up a tree. And then she'd grunt and they would slowly come back down and they'd follow her and then they were okay again. They didn't leave right away. But then eventually they did leave, and later on, once it was totally dark, we noticed that they were back again. And that time, we went out on the deck hollering and yelling and telling them to go, and they did.
Brandt says she is now extra aware of her surroundings, always on the lookout for bears, always ready to react and get to safety. For Steinbeck Online, I'm Judy Peters.